For wrap up, honestly kind of sucked. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is officially my July wrap up video. Going to be talking about my August TBR, but let's get right into it. July reads. What did I read? Hardly anything. Honestly, I started reading Batman, Scott Snyder, Omnibus Volume 1. I barely read it in July. July has been such a busy month for me. As you probably, this is your first time here. I am learning how to do YouTube. I've only got a few videos in the bank so far. So a lot of July was spent trying to learn how to record, what's good, what's bad, how to make thumbnails, learning how to do TikToks and Instagrams and all that stuff, what I should be doing, should not be doing. Having a lot of fun learning it. The biggest reason for me to do this is because I am trying to meet new comic fans. I've been loving the comic lifestyle my whole life, but I never really have anybody to talk about comics with. So I thought this would be a fantastic way to do so. So the month of July for reading is kind of a write-off for me. However, now moving into August, getting back on the reading train, I want to get back to getting into all of these lovely stories that we all love so much. Scott Snyder Omnibus, Volume 1. I am a little over halfway done. So far, it's good. So good, enjoying it so much. Right now, as I'm reading it through each of the major arcs, I am also kind of recording a spoiler-filled discussion, just me kind of talking out loud, my thoughts and feelings of the different arcs, and then I'll be putting that out shortly. On the subject, I actually would love to get your guys' help. So, again, new to YouTube. I've been watching YouTube for years. I know what I like to watch, and I'm definitely going to make content that I enjoy, but I would love to know, what do you guys like watching? So I put out a couple of comic reviews so far, just a couple of hauls, but what are you guys interested in? Do you like to watch comic book reviews? Do you like to watch comic book discussions? Do you just like to look at other people's collections? I know I love everybody's library tours are some of the most fun things to watch on YouTube. But yeah, I would really love your guys' help in me learning what you guys would like to see me make. So please let me know in the comment section, or even if you want to find me on Instagram, if you want to find me on TikTok, you can tell me there what kind of stuff that you like to watch. Maybe it's just top 5 videos, whatever it is. I'm not only just looking to make things that make me happy, but I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out. So any kind of feedback is very, very welcome, because I want to get better at YouTube so that I can meet more people like you and just talk about comic books. So that out of the way, getting into August, I am hopefully going to be finishing this bad boy in the next probably, I don't know, let's say week. Trying to make sure to find more time for me to just read. After that, however, the next one on the list that I'm hoping to get to in August, Batman, Superman, World's Finest by Mark Waid, Deluxe Edition. Very excited to be reading this one. I haven't heard jack shit bad stuff about it. Everybody seems to be saying it is the best thing out there right now. I read just a little bit of the We Are Yesteryear. Is that how you say it? I can't remember. It was okay. I liked it. I wasn't in love with it. But from everything I hear from you guys, it sounds like that one was a bit of a iffy one because it was tied into current Justice League storylines as well. I'm really excited to read Superman, Batman stuff because I hear that, I know Batman and Robin are the dynamic duo, but it sounds like these two besties are maybe the true dynamic duo. We'll find out. We'll see how it is. And after that, I'm going to be trying to read Justice League Unlimited Volume 2. Volume 1 was good. It wasn't the most groundbreaking thing I've ever read. I think usually a lot of those big team up stories are kind of challenging to fully get into because there's so many points of view and you're trying to get so many characters smushed into them that it's hard to always get really, really, really into it. But I'm definitely excited to see where this goes. Particularly, where does it say that? Road to KO. Is that what it says? The Road to KO. KO is what I'm really excited to read. I have ordered all of that material, so I got to read this so I can get to that because that's the stuff that I'm excited for. I'm a huge wrestling fan, always have been, always will be, and a superhero battle royale. Come on. Come on. It sounds so fucking good. Hyped for that. Looking forward to this. And then, guys, I'm hoping to get into Spawn, Battle for the Throne Part 2. That's 2. Part 1, honestly, was pretty solid. It was a good story building in the Spawn universe. It wasn't trying to do anything crazy, but, you know, anybody that reads Spawn knows that it likes to do this with the storytelling. But Part 1 was just like a really good kind of ladder or stairs, whatever you want to call it. And it really, I think, it did a good job of building and saying like, hey, this is happening, that's happening, this is happening over here. We're starting to get into something really, really interesting. Pay attention, read me. So I'm looking forward to delving into Spawn. Going to hell with Spawn. Fuck it. And then lastly, should I get there within the month of August, we're going in for Absolute Superman, Son of the Demon. Volume 1 was good. It was, of a lot of the Absolute stuff, it was a little slower, but still really good. I like where they went with the story, particularly his costume was pretty awesome. It's kind of, though, it's giving you a little Iron Man suit vibes or Venom symbiote vibes, maybe Spawn even, how it talks to him and all that stuff. But the cape, the art on the cape, oh, so good. Love the art with the cape. So I'm hoping that it was just like a little bit of a slow start, and this one will hopefully explode and be a lot more interesting. I've got my fingers crossed that Absolute Superman turns out to be a banger. Okay, guys, that is my July reading wrap up. That is my August TBR. Have you read any of these? Are you planning to read any of these? Do you want to read some of these along with me so then we can have a conversation? Look for in the coming weeks. Again, I'm going to be putting out my kind of discussion videos, spoiler-filled discussion videos of the Batman Volume 1 Omnibus by Scott Snyder. Pretty sure I'm the last person in the world to read it. Probably not spoiling it for many people. And I really, truly did mean it when I said earlier that I am looking for everybody's feedback, just so that I know what it is that you're looking for. So I'm not just making a bunch of stuff that I think is fun, but nobody is interested in watching it. Because if you're not watching it, then I can't find new friends to talk to comic books about. So let me know what it is that you want to see. Look for me on Instagram. Look for me on TikTok. I'm north of Gotham everywhere. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll be seeing you real soon.